They came together in private, quietly, the way families do when the grief is simply too big for the whole world to witness all at once, and for everyone in that room. Everyone to watch Kyle Busch win races, build a legacy, and pour his heart into this sport. Nothing has been the same since May 21st. Before we get into today's story, if you're a true NASCAR fan, make sure to like the video and subscribe to NASCAR Nation News. We're pushing toward our next subscriber milestone, and this community is built by fans who live and breathe the sport every single week. Now, let's get into it. On Tuesday, June 2nd, a private memorial service was held honoring Kyle Busch. Fox Sports' Bob Pockrass confirmed the service and also confirmed that a public memorial in Charlotte is being planned. But here's the thing, no date has been announced yet. And I want you to really think about what that means, a public memorial in Charlotte, the heart of NASCAR country. This is shaping up to be one of the most emotional moments this sport has ever experienced, and it hasn't even been scheduled yet. Kyle was 41 years old. According to his death certificate, he passed away on May 21st from complications of pneumonia that progressed into sepsis. The document also stated that he was cremated in Mooresville, North Carolina. Just like that, one of the most polarizing, brilliant, frustrating, electrifying drivers NASCAR has ever seen. Gone. And stick with me here, because the story surrounding this memorial becomes even more powerful when you zoom out and look at what happened the night before. On Monday evening, Kyle Larson was racing at Davenport Speedway in Iowa during a high-limit racing event. At first, nobody saw it coming. Larson wasn't just there to race. He was there to say something that stopped people in their tracks. Standing on the podium, he announced that he would be donating his winnings from the event to the Bundle of Joy Fund. That's the infertility charity Kyle and Samantha Busch created to help families struggling to have children of their own. And then something unexpected happened. Larson performed the Busch Bow, Kyle's signature celebration, right there on the podium in front of everyone. And honestly, that moment hit hard. Larson said, "We all know how much the Busch family means to all of us, and we greatly miss Kyle. I want to send that money to them." Those words carried weight, because that wasn't just sportsmanship. That wasn't just respect between competitors. That was brotherhood. That's what this sport looks like underneath all the rivalries, the headlines, and the noise, and that's when everything changed. Because the NASCAR community's response to losing Kyle Busch has revealed something a lot of people may not have fully understood before. This was a driver who spent years being booed, a driver people called arrogant, a driver fans loved to hate almost as much as they loved to watch. Yet now, drivers are donating race winnings in his honor. Champions are performing his celebration with tears in their eyes. And an entire sport is waiting for a public memorial that hasn't even been given a date. That says something. A lot, actually. The Bundle of Joy Fund is a perfect example. Kyle and Samantha didn't create it because it looked good. They created it because they lived through infertility struggles themselves. This wasn't a public relations project. It was personal. It was real. And the fact that so many people in NASCAR are rallying around that, because right now speaks volumes about who Kyle Busch was when the cameras weren't rolling. However, there was one thing many fans never got to see. The side of Kyle that existed away from race day. The husband, the father, the person who used his platform to help families facing the same challenges he once faced. And maybe that's why these tributes feel so emotional. Maybe that's why they feel different. Because people aren't only mourning a driver, they're mourning a person who impacted lives far beyond the racetrack. So here's where things stand today. The private memorial service has taken place. A public memorial in Charlotte is being planned. And when that date is finally announced, what happened next may become one of the most unforgettable moments in modern NASCAR history. Drivers will be there, crew members will be there, owners will be there, and yes, the fans who booed him, the fans who criticized him, the fans who criticized him, the fans who called them every name imaginable, they'll be there too. Because when everything is stripped away, one truth remains. Kyle Busch was NASCAR. Whether you cheered for him or rooted against him, you could never ignore him. You could never look away. And that's why the image of Kyle Larson standing on that podium, performing the Busch Bowl, donating his winnings to the Bundle of Joy Fund, will live on for a very long time, because that single moment said more than any press release ever could. Now I want to hear from you, and really think about this one. When the public memorial in Charlotte finally takes place, How should NASCAR honor Kyle Busch? Should it be a race tribute, a permanent monument, a charity initiative, something special at the track? And do you believe his legacy will ever be appreciated as fully as it deserves to be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this story hit you the way it hit me, make sure to like the video, subscribe to NASCAR Nation News, and join a community of fans who genuinely feel this sport. We're just getting started, and we're not going anywhere.